Hey, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. So today's reading is for the Earth signs. I have it written down on a list so I don't forget anybody. It's for Earth signs, so that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this is the beginning of the element readings that I'll be doing. I'll be doing an element reading for the beginning of the month and the middle of the month check-ins, but I'll also still be doing the collective reading for the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the weekly read. So I'm trying to add more tarot and other videos to the channel gradually as my schedule allows, and I get to balance everything out. I'm trying to add more because I really like doing tarot, so I'm excited to add some more readings. And down the road, I might be doing like a weekly element reading, and maybe start getting into individual zodiacs later on. Right now, I'm taking a certification course, and I'm working full time, so my time's kind of limited. So I'm trying to pace myself. So this reading is for July 15th through the 31st for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's see what's going to happen for you, Earth signs, the rest of the month of July, middle of the month and beyond. Let's see what's happening. Rest of July. Right, almost there. I just like to shuffle a lot until I feel like it's time to stop. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And please like and subscribe. Hit the like button so this video will go out to other Earth signs that need to see it. And hit the subscribe button so you get future videos. And thank you for joining me today. All right, let's see. So I'm going to say the cards out as I pull them. So we've got the Empress. Wow, that's really interesting. And then we've got the King of Swords. Ooh. Got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Ooh. And we've also got the, wow, we've got the Eight of Cups, which is just interesting. I'm just, because I just did the air sign reading, and two of the cards there are in the same that were in the previous reading, and I know I shuffled this deck well, so that's really interesting. And what's really interesting is the Empress card was in the exact same location for the air signs. So I think that's really cool. All right, so in the past earth signs, you have in the past you have been, I'm feeling like in situations where you're not getting what you really need. So it's kind of like you're being breadcrumbed, is what I see. I see breadcrumbing. It's like giving a little bit of what you need for your, then, but you're never really getting your needs met. It's kind of like it's either a situation you're in, it could be a work situation, it could be a personal, situation or family situation. It's kind of like you're being breadcrumbed a little bit at a time. And that's in the past. And you've been putting up with that for a while. Like, I feel like this has been going on for quite some time, and never really fully getting your needs met, just to whatever situation that this relates with, that you're resonating with. It's like a little bit of breadcrumbing here and there, but you're never fully getting your needs met. And like I said, if it take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. But looking at your current energy, you are in the Empress energy. So Empress is very confident. She's sure of herself. Um, it's kind of like, I also feel like the Empress, she loves herself. Like, she believes in herself. And you're going into that energy. Even though in the past the breadcrumbing was happening, I feel like you're kind of rising above that and not letting that hold you down. And it looks like it's like there's some truth coming in, or some interesting conversations, and it could be with a masculine person, because I've got the King of Swords here. But I feel like in your situation, your current situation, like having a conversation, truth or thoughts, words coming out with somebody who could be a masculine, and it could be an air sign too, because that's an air sign card. So it could be someone in your life who's an air sign. Having truth words coming out. And I feel like the King of Swords, he can be kind of a cutting type archetype, not real like warm and fuzzy type of personality, kind of like, cut to the quick, blunt, but there seems like there's information coming out. So it could be information about an air sign male, or it could be, you're having a conversation with someone that fits. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It doesn't even have to be a male, but it could, but it's like conversation coming out. And like I said, depending on whether it resonates with your situation or not. And it could be thoughts too, it's thoughts, words. And then it's like you're in your Empress energy and you're coming into that. That's where you're at, but you're feeling stuck. Now, if you look at this card, I'll bring it closer so you all can see it. She's tied up, but she's not really tied up. So she's got these swords around her, but she could easily walk out of them. And the bandages around her are really loose. So she's not really tied up, but she thinks she is. So it's like you mentally feel trapped, or you mentally feel stuck in the situation. And it could go back to the breadcrumbing that you've been experiencing in the past. You mentally feel like you're stuck, and you can't, you don't feel like you can get out of it, but you can. You can get out of it, but it's all mental. Like in your head, you feel like you're stuck. But I see that changing, like in the near future. It's like you're coming out of that, because I feel like you're working towards a goal, and you're like in the near future, you're working towards something, and it's you still have a ways to go. So it's kind of like maybe a little over halfway to that goal, but you're working on it in the near future. So right now you're feeling stuck, whatever, that it could be, but that's going to change in the near future. You're going to start, working on something. And it's going to help you to leave this situation. And I'm thinking the situation, well, let's see, this one here. This situation that it's breadcrumbing that's making you feel stuck, that you're working on getting out of, it's like you're walking away from that. So you can see he's walking away, has his back turned. You're walking away from that circumstance. And that's what the universe is saying. It's telling you to walk away from that past situation, and you're starting a new beginning. So it's like a new beginning of truth. I want to say power, but it's like power in yourself, because you're working towards this new beginning. So you're coming out of it. And it could be the new beginning requires you to do work. It could be like you have to plan for the new beginning and put things in order to make the new beginning come to pass. So that could be it too, is you're working on that new beginning, but you are walking away from feeling trapped mentally, and the breadcrumbing of the past. You're leaving that behind, earth signs, and you're going to a new beginning. And it's like new beginning in truth, new beginning in your truth, I guess. So it's kind of like maybe in the past you felt, breadcrumbs. And I'm just putting this all together. This is what's going on in my head right now. So it's kind of all jumbling up together to form a story. But say in the past you've been breadcrumbs, not getting your needs met, and you just kind of put up with it, and you didn't really do anything about it, and just accepted it. But it's like now you're coming to the truth, the new beginning of truth, that that's not acceptable to you, that you don't want to be in that type of situation, and that it's not right. And whatever you thought you were getting out of it, you realize the truth of you're not getting your needs met. And the same with the truth of coming to that truth in your mind of, well, I'm really not stuck. It's all in my head. I feel like I'm stuck, but I'm really not. So it's those truths, those self truths, that are going to help with this new beginning. So realizing those truths so that you can walk away and have a new beginning and work towards that new beginning. So that's what I have for you all, Earth signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And please join me next time when I do the beginning of the August readings for the elements. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.